Hey guys, this is Thunder Rosa, the NWA Women's World Champion, and you are watching Maximus Kane and UPW. Hola, hola, esta es Thunder Rosa, la campeona de NWA, y ustedes están viendo Maximus Kane en UPW.
Welcome everybody. It is Monday prime time. Yes, I know I'm a day late. I know I'm a day late. We have a stacked match card here. We're live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, including a main event of champion versus champion. This bout is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way down to the ring, standing at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 268 pounds, from Sacramento, California, Wardlow. So welcome everybody to UPW Primetime, Season 7, Episode 41. We are only just weeks away, just over a month from UPW Legacy, UPW Honor, and we know 2 matches that'll be happening from Primetime on Legacy. We'll be finding out more in the next couple of weeks to come. But nothing stops here in UPW. We got the debut of a few new people. And like I said, main event, champion versus champion. And making his debut here in UPW from Plovdiv, Bulgaria, standing at 6'1", weighing in at 304 pounds, Miro. Miro, the best man, used to be in another promotion that I don't want to say the name to. He is now in AEW and happy. Unfortunately, they are punishing his wife where he used to be. Right now, I mean, damn, can they punish her anymore? Plus, in that place. If you guys haven't heard the news, well, he's making his debut. They're the wrestlers or independent contractors, if you want to say what Vince says, are thinking about unionizing again because he literally took all of their Twitch accounts and all of their Twitch money. Referee calls for the bell, and Miro right away with a clothesline, and I really want to see this match in real life. Oh, and Wardlow with a clothesline of his own, and knocking Miro to the outside. Wardlow made his debut last week on episode 40, and this week Miro comes to town. Beautiful suplex, did not stay with the pin, but too soon for that. Again, another. I might lose my voice by the end of this broadcast. Just letting you guys know, I can feel it. Nice takedown counter by Wardlow and a kick to the chest, knocking Miro down. And Wardlow showing his strength. Wardlow with a snapdragon suplex. And Miro fighting back. Oh, sitting Uranagi by Miro. And now pulling on the neck, looking for a submission. Nope, not going to get it. Still too early in this match for that. Still too early. The Wardlow. 2 punishing kicks to the midsection, then a clothesline with the left arm. Miro fighting back, hitting with that elbow. What the hell happened there? Wardlow drops Miro across the ropes. And Wardlow, holy crap. Wardlow with a military power slam. It wasn't that I didn't know what it was. The frog in my throat keeps trying to take my voice away, and I'm fighting it. Wardlow. Oh, a GTS. And Miro kicks up right away. Miro misses with that swinging side kick. You could say side, leg lariat if you want. Wardlow looking for the powerbomb and hits it on Miro. Oh, Miro kicks out at 2 on the near fall. Wardlow still trying to find. He wants to go 1-1. He doesn't want to go 0-2 to start off his career here in UPW. But Miro doesn't want to start off his career in UPW at 0-1. And Miro with those vicious elbows to the shoulders of Wardlow. Oh! And a rear super kick by Miro. And Wardlow fighting back. And a massive best man from Bulgaria rolls out of the ring. Smart veteran move. And a nice belly to back suplex on Wardlow. 20-second count out on the outside here in UPW. I know I say that all the time, just in case, Oh my God! What a clothesline by Wardlow on Miro. I know I say it all the time, but, for people who may not have seen any of my videos before. And I'll try and keep it as professional as possible, but this show is not PG. It's not PG, it's not PG-13, it's not rated G. This is rated R, but I'll try and keep it to a minimum. Trying to be professional. If I was doing this live, it wouldn't be like this. In the accordion rack. And Wardlow gets the win and makes Miro tap out and just foils Miro's debut here in UPW. I don't know if that would be the way it would be in real life, but I was not expecting that whatsoever. But Wardlow came out here with a purpose this week. And it's still young, a young career starting here at UPW for Miro, because of course season 7 will be coming to an end, but season 8 will continue. I thought he had him after that kick. I thought he was going to go for the camel clutch, and he didn't. But there's your winner. Now 1-1 here in UPW, Wardlow. This is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way down to the ring from Columbus, Georgia, standing at 7'2", weighing in at 390 pounds, Benjamin Kennedy. The feud continues between the Destroyer, Maximus Kane, and Benjamin Kennedy. But although the feud continues, the Destroyer does have his rematch at Legacy, so we know 2 matches for Legacy. It'll be the Destroyer and Keith Lee for the Primetime Championship, and we saw Thunder Rosa become the new #1 contender for the Women's Championship last week. She'll be facing Rachel Young. And his opponent, standing at 7 foot tall, weighing in at 410 pounds, from Buffalo, New York, representing the Horsemen, the Destroyer, Maximus Kane. It's really weird when I have to call one of my own matches. It's just really weird. So that's why I say the Destroyer, because it's really weird talking in a third person. This man will be looking for his rematch, hoping to leave Legacy with that championship. And then we'll have unfinished business with Benjamin Kennedy. It is Extreme Rules. There is no time limit. Benjamin Kennedy right away, starting off on the Destroyer, was going for a suplex. Reversed by the Destroyer into a suplex of his own. And a kick to the back. And a big punch to the face. Oh! That's new. I don't remember giving him that. All those are my real tattoos, believe it or not. Oh, misses with the shoulder block. And Benjamin Kennedy taking down the Destroyer and just wailing on his head. Uppercut by the Destroyer. Benjamin Kennedy with a nice clothesline, dropping him. Misses with the he tried to kick him and he missed. Okay. Angle slam, or they don't call it that anymore. Olympic slam. And the power of the Destroyer tossing Benjamin Kennedy, and goes for the pin. Doesn't miss with that kick. But Benjamin Kennedy, I saw that coming. Nice takedown by Benjamin Kennedy on the Destroyer. Benjamin Kennedy, the first to go outside and the first to look under the ring. And he comes out with a ladder and uses it against the Destroyer as a weapon. Does it again. 2 times with the ladder and drops it. And a neck breaker by Benjamin Kennedy. Benjamin Kennedy taking control of his match, not letting the Destroyer get back in here. Benjamin Kennedy. Benjamin Kennedy with the Dominator. Doesn't look like he's done yet. Look at the strength. Again with another Dominator. Goes for the pin. And a kick out by the Destroyer at 2 on the near fall. And the Destroyer goes to the outside. Now he's looking at under the ring. What's he gonna pull out? He's got a bat. I don't play baseball. Just because I'm Puerto Rican, I don't like that doesn't mean I gotta like baseball. I'm a football guy. Power slam by the Destroyer. Benjamin Kennedy on the counter. Uppercut. Crossbody by Benjamin Kennedy. A series of punches to the face. And the bat remains inside the ring. Benjamin Kennedy with the pin. And only a 1 count as the Destroyer kicks and escapes. Another crossbody and a series of punches again. I'm getting my ass kicked right now. And I'm not even playing the game. But I don't play the game anymore. I tried to play the game the other day. I got my ass kicked anyway. Snapdragon suplex by the Destroyer. He could be looking for that roll through Boston Crab, and he does. No, and Benjamin Kennedy able to escape. Doesn't want to get stuck in that roll through Boston Crab. And we got a bleeder. Busted wide open. That'll probably happen later to me when I shave my head. Benjamin Kennedy once again. Goes for the lateral press, hook of the leg. And a kick out by the Destroyer. And Kane with a sweep of the leg. And goes for that bat. And uses it on the back of Benjamin Kennedy, but only once. If it was really me, I'd be another Snapdragon suplex. I'd use that sucker and hit him over and over and over. But that's just me, because, you know, that's me. Benjamin Kennedy. Looking for a comeback, perhaps. Nice backdrop by Kane. And showing his strength again, tossing Benjamin Kennedy. And dropping that humongous arm and elbow. And could he be looking for the roll through Boston Crab again? No, he's not. Oh my God, hits him with the Cobra Clutch. Suplex. Sleeper suplex. And there is your winner. With the blood coming down his face. For the most part, Benjamin Kennedy was dominating this entire match. Those Snapdragon suplexes seem to help him. I don't know why he didn't go for a pin. With those Snapdragon suplexes, they do have a pinning combination, but in the end, it wasn't the Snapdragon suplexes. It wasn't the roll through Boston Crabs. It wasn't the roll through Boston Crab. It was the sleeper suplex. I am not tired at all. Not one bit. I'm seriously, I'm not tired at all. One bit. I'm just off right now. So I was on Twitter. I had to get off because I was getting pissed off. So that's just me. So sorry guys. It should be entertaining because I'm screwing up a lot. It's fun. Once again, there's your winner, the Destroyer, Maximus Kane. And as you can see, Benjamin Kennedy in the third spot for the championship, and Maximus Kane as the #1 contender. And as you can see in the bottom right hand corner, all of the horsemen here on Primetime are now all together. So no more two factions on this show. I'm really looking forward to the next match we have coming up with Jon Moxley. We also see Thunder Rosa in action tonight. We're going to see the debut of another superstar tonight. A great tag team match. And then again, like I said, a champion versus champion match. And I won't say which championship. I'll let you figure that out. Well, I'll let you see it when it happens. Definitely going to be a good one. Let's get on to the next match.
Shut up and sit down.
This match is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way down to the ring, standing at 5'8", weighing in at 220 pounds, representing the Horseman from Buffalo, New York, the Phoenix, Austin Diaz. This may be his biggest challenge yet in UPW after all this time. And you'll understand why when his opponent comes out. And his opponent from Cincinnati, Ohio, standing at 6'4", weighing in at 225 pounds, Jon Moxley. Don't forget, tomorrow on AEW they will be celebrating 30 years of Chris Jericho. So it's Jon Moxley versus the Phoenix Austin Diaz. Like I said, this is probably Austin Diaz's biggest challenge yet. Referee calls for the bell, 20-minute time limit. And there is definitely a different size here with Jon Moxley with the height and a 5-pound advantage on the weight. And of course all the years of wrestling. Belly to back suplex by Jon Moxley on the former national champion. Clothesline by the Phoenix into the corner on Jon Moxley. Moxley runs out of... Oh! Reversal. Big knee strike to the face of Jon Moxley by the Phoenix. Jon Moxley with an uppercut. And Austin Diaz, what? Oh, he was going for another clothesline into the corner. Tripped by Jon Moxley. Jon Moxley running off the other ropes. And a drop kick to the back of the Phoenix Austin Diaz. Is that a cloverleaf? Jon Moxley. And now, I don't know what the hell's going on with my son right now. And his guy just went crazy. Yes, Austin Phoenix is my son. The Phoenix is my son in real life. But his guy just, is he having an attack or something like that? Is he in a disco or something? You guys got 20 seconds on the outside. Just fight. Elbow to Jon Moxley's face after being tossed in a corner by the Phoenix. And again, he's tripping, man. Standing moonsault. And a schoolboy kick to the face. Lateral press, hook of the leg on Jon Moxley. And Moxley kicks out at 2 on the near fall. And the Phoenix Revolution knee strike. And there's the pin again. And I guess it wasn't that big of a challenge, with the Phoenix taking out Jon Moxley in quick fashion. Jon Moxley might have to be, I don't know, adjusted a little bit. If you guys would like to see your wrestler, your CAW, in UPW, I'm always looking for more people. You can always upload your character to 2K19 under the hashtag TMK, my initials, and the initials UPW. So TMK and UPW. Make sure your name's on there, and you can see your guy on UPW. Congratulations to the Phoenix on taking out Jon Moxley. I don't know if that'll happen again, but the youngest member of the Horsemen definitely got a winning streak going on. This match is scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way down to the ring from Brooklyn, New York, she is America's sweetheart, BB. BB sporting her new hairstyle and color since she was made from the actual BB Rexa, and BB just colored her hair for her new video. Every time somebody colors their hair, it gets in my nerves because I gotta go in there and try and get it as close as possible. And this ain't working for me. They gotta stop doing that shit. And her opponent. She is the #1 contender for the UPW Monday Primetime Women's Championship from Tijuana, Mexico, La Reina del Ring, Thunder Rosa. La Reina del Ring. I know it sounds weird, but it's the Queen of the Ring, and no, although she doesn't have the Queen of the Ring title, she is the NWA Women's Champion. If you see her wrestle, you understand why she's La Reina del Ring. Of course, I want to give Thunder Rosa a shout out for giving me a shout out. Can't appreciate her enough. So it's going to be BB and the #1 contender who will face Rachel Young at Legacy. Collar and elbow tie up into the corner. BB pushing Thunder Rosa back. Referee with a clean break between both women. Another collar and elbow tie up against the ropes. This time Thunder Rosa with the advantage. And another clean break. Collar and elbow tie up into a headlock by BB. And Thunder Rosa off of the ropes. Leapfrog. And a drop down. And whatever she was going... Oh, big clothesline by BB. Arm drag counter by Thunder Rosa. Was going for a discus elbow. Crossbody by Thunder Rosa. BB dropping the La Reina to the mat and comes back up with a uppercut, and now she drops BB face first down on the mat. And a roundhouse kick to the face to BB. BB retaliating, countering. What's BB going for here? Oh. A suplex. BB pulling on the left arm of La Reina. And Thunder Rosa sweeps the leg. BB with a jawbreaker counter. Tried to go for a crossbody of her own, misses. Tosses Thunder Rosa against the ropes. And a tilt-a-whirl DDT by BB. Lateral press, hook of the leg. Great camera work. Now looking for a submission on Thunder Rosa. And Thunder Rosa able to fight out of the submission in a nice hip toss. Arm drag. Or arm toss. You saw what she did. Half and half. Oh, sorry, not a half and half. I'm losing it. It was a full Nelson reverse STO. But BB now trying to punish Thunder Rosa. Sorry, you gotta forgive me. It's hot in here right now. It's really warm. And I'm going to come up with every excuse possible to blame for me screwing up instead of taking responsibility for myself. You know, some people do that. Politicians do that a lot. Thunder Rosa tossing BB back inside the ring. More like throwing her in the ring. Thunder Rosa on the apron. Taunting BB to stand up. Thunder Rosa. Oh, was going for a kick. And BB catches her. Sweeps the leg. Thunder Rosa. A standing Hurricane Rana on America's Sweetheart. Oh my God. Going to the top ropes. Could be looking for that. Oh, foot stomp on BB. And slides right over and goes for the pin. And America's Sweetheart kicks out at 2 on the near fall. And Thunder Rosa going to the top turnbuckle again. And a second foot stomp to BB. And another press with the hook of the leg. And that's it. That's why she's La Reina. And that's why she's the #1 contender for the championship here on Primetime. Thunder Rosa taking out America's Sweetheart BB. Former 3-time champion. Yeah, that was a full Nelson reverse, right? STO. And she kept those. She made sure she kept those 2 foot stumps handy so she can use one right after the other. That'll take anybody out. Let somebody jump on your chest and see if you can get up. And she was fast to slide over and go for the pin. And if I was the women's champion here in primetime, if I was Rachel Young, I'd be worried. This woman can wrestle. She is dangerous and she does not play around. Okay, it's time for a debut of another new superstar here in UPW. This bout is scheduled for 1 fall with a 20-minute time limit. First, making his way down to the ring from wherever, weighing whatever, freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. No, I am not Brian Roberts from AEW, if that's his name. I think it is. Who does the introductions. So I could try and mimic it, except for John Moxley. But I will say what he does say. But I mean, the man is great at his introduction, so there is something about Orange Cassidy. I mean, he's got this nonchalant way. You know, they call him the King of Sloth style. But he may walk, you know, slow. He may act all calm, but the man can wrestle. And his opponent, making his debut here in UPW, accompanied to the ring by Penelope Ford, Kip Sabian. Oh yeah, he stands at 6 foot, 220 pounds from Great Yarmouth, United Kingdom. I forgot to say that. And it's super bad, Kip Sabian. So this is Kip Sabian's first match here in UPW. I don't know how he wrestles. I haven't watched. I haven't seen him wrestle. Of course, being led down to the ring by his fiancée, Penelope Ford, and that is IRL in real life. To tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind seeing this match in real life either. Kip Sabian versus Orange Cassidy. Both men look ready. There's the bell. Kick to the midsection into a collar and elbow tie up into a hold. Yep. Nice snapmare by Orange Cassidy. Arm drag into a headlock by Kip Sabian. And a knee strike to the face by Kip Sabian on Cassidy. Cassidy fighting back. And a Superman punch by Cassidy early in this match. Both men seemingly countering each other's moves. Inverted DDT by Kip Sabian. Oh, elbow to the lower lumbar of Kip Sabian by Orange Cassidy. Tosses him against the ropes. Drop down. And a leapfrog. And Kip Sabian with the counter. Gets the clothesline on Orange Cassidy. Now tossing Orange Cassidy into the corner. Body slam. And snaps back the leg of Orange Cassidy. Penelope Ford seems to be happy with her fiance in his debut right now. Of course, Penelope Ford made her debut a couple weeks ago here in UPW on Friday Face Off. No, here on Primetime. I can't even tell anymore. Orange Cassidy dropping Kip Sabian across the ropes. Kip Sabian able to kick him away. And a backbreaker by Kip Sabian. Kip Sabian going to the top turnbuckle. Goes for a crossbody while he was sitting up. Hits the crossbody. Goes for a pin. And only a 2 count. Cassidy was going for what looked like a powerbomb. Kip Sabian fights back. And Orange Cassidy drapes Kip Sabian across the ropes and snaps him back. There's the pin. Not even a 1 count. Kip Sabian able to kick out. Kick to the back once again. Sling Blade by Kip Sabian. And goes for the pin. He did take some time playing to the crowd after that Sling Blade. Orange Cassidy on the counter. Tossing Kip Sabian into the corner again. Monkey flip. And Penelope Ford distracting Orange Cassidy. And Kip Sabian belly to back suplex. Or backdrop, sorry about that. And Kip Sabian could be looking for the KOD. Oh my God. Lateral press. Hooks the leg on Orange Cassidy. And Kip Sabian comes out on top with the win. With a little help from Penelope Ford, distracting Orange Cassidy just enough to get Orange Cassidy distracted, and just enough to open a window for Kip Sabian to take that win on his debut here on Primetime. But that's it. That KOD is devastating. And that's what took out Orange Cassidy. He's not freshly squeezed. He just freshly got his ass kicked. And I wouldn't mind seeing this match in real life, but I really don't like Kip Sabian. He's a great wrestler. I just don't like, I don't know if it's not him. He just plays a really good character. But it's different. Like for MJF, he's the guy that everybody loves to hate. I like MJF, whether he's a good guy or not. I don't like Kip Sabian because I just don't like his character. So, and probably because he's dating Penelope Ford too. I'm not gonna lie. This is a tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making their way down to the ring at a combined weight of 370 pounds. The Natural Dustin Rhodes, QT Marshall, The Natural Nightmares. No, I always worry if I'm louder, like too loud, and I can't tell until after I do the video and put all the bells and whistles in it, and then I still get self-conscious and be like, am I talking loud enough? Is the music too loud? Is the crowd too loud? Are you guys annoyed with me talking so much? And their opponents, both hailing from Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 440 pounds, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson sporting some new attire, but I want to talk about what's going on with them on AEW, because, you know, this whole time we always thought it was going to be Hangman Page turning heel. And we thought that happened when he cost them the chance to fight for the tag team championships. But, and I don't know who was giving him the directions for that, but definitely see that there's a change happening with Matt and Nick Jackson. So it'll be Dustin Rhodes. I believe that's Matt Jackson. I can never tell. Yeah, Matt is the one with the darker hair, I think. How about I just say it'll be Jackson and Dustin Rhodes in the match to start off. Another collar and elbow tie-up into the corner. Into the ropes. Referee looking for another clean break. Dustin Rhodes was tossed into the corner but reversed. Big Russian leg sweep after the elbow to the face. Dustin Rhodes, over 50 years old, 51 to be exact, a veteran, fighting for a long time. And there's our first tag between Matt and Nick Jackson. And a kick to the back of the head and a knee. And there's a pin with a bridge. Beautiful suplex. Wanted that hot tag, not able to get it. Dustin Rhodes was back on his feet, now back on the ground, well, on the mat. DDT right from the knees of Dustin Rhodes. And a bionic elbow, shades of his dad, Dusty Rhodes. The American Dream. And we get a tag to QT Marshall. And a clothesline by Nick Jackson. To QT Marshall to the outside. QT Marshall kick to the midsection. Oh! Power bombs Nick Jackson on the apron and then swings him around again. And then puts him against the barricade. And QT Marshall just wailing around on his head. Nick Jackson able to counter. I mean, yeah, it is Nick. Spinning back kick. Try to go for a roundhouse. QT Marshall tossing him back in. Big elbow to the face of Nick Jackson. And now he's back in the ring too. Into the corner of the Natural Nightmares. We got a pin. I mean a tag. And a slam to the head with an assisted boot. No, that is not their finisher. And Nick Jackson drops the Natural Dustin Rhodes across the ropes. Tries for a drop kick. And Dustin Rhodes puts Nick Jackson on the ropes. Puts him under there. Oh my God. Toss into the corner. Sorry about that, but man, if somebody did that to me, that would suck. Oh, look at her Shattered Dreams. I don't know how he doesn't get disqualified for that. I didn't know how he didn't get disqualified for that when he was Goldust. But goes for the pin on Nick Jackson. And Nick able to kick out at 2. Oh, big super kick. Thank God he's not Goldust anymore. And a sit-out clothesline by Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes going for the pin. QT Marshall in and Matt Jackson. Matt Jackson able to break up the pin and hit QT Marshall with a backbreaker. It looks like we can't see it. Oh, there's the pin. It looked like, oh, Matt Jackson must have tried to go after QT Marshall, and QT Marshall must have, oh my God. Butterfly Codebreaker? QT Marshall must have knocked Matt out. Nick on the comeback. Oh, and QT Marshall tags himself in, but gets hit by a, oh, he got hit by a drop kick and still went after Dustin Rhodes. Dustin Rhodes is not the legal man. Oh! Roundhouse elbow into a submission on the leg. QT Marshall kicking off. QT Marshall is going up for a step up enziguri. QT Marshall with a cutter goes for the pin on Nick. And Matt comes in and breaks up the pin. Now QT Marshall playing to the crowd, trying to gain some. Oh, hot tag from Nick Jackson to Matt Jackson. And he hits him with a discus elbow. Gee, I wonder what he's going for here. Matt Jackson able to hit the super kick to the face of QT Marshall. Goes for the pin. And QT Marshall kicking out at 2. I wonder what is going on with the Young Bucks. If you guys are watching, I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on what you think is going to happen with the Young Bucks, what's going to happen with Inverted Slam DDT, with Hangman Adam Page, with Kenny Omega. I would love to hear your thoughts on what you think is going to happen. Matt Jackson with a sharpshooter. And he makes QT Marshall tap out. The Young Bucks take the win on a submission. Man, this is going to be a short show. I might have to do a King of the Ring or Queen of the Ring tournament after this. Uh-oh. What's going on here? QT Marshall and the natural Dustin Rhodes not seeing eye to eye right now. And Dustin Rhodes starting to walk away from QT Marshall. Natural Nightmares are in the 4th position while Nick and Matt Jackson are #1 contenders for the championship, which is odd because it was the Lucha Brothers, but I'm gonna have to see what happens there next week. Or over the next 2 weeks to see who will be the actual #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. Well, it's been a quick show, and it's not done yet. We have one more match left to go. It's champion versus champion in our main event. This contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. First, on his way down to the ring from Wichita Falls, Texas, standing at 6'2", weighing in at 320 pounds, he is the current primetime world champion, Keith Lee. At least here he can do something. Every time he tries to have a match on Raw, they keep making him lose with a count out and, you know, disqualification because somebody interferes. I mean, why take this man and put him on Raw just so you can do what you're doing to him? I mean, he's a great wrestler. You're wasting him. And his opponent, representing the Horsemen, standing at 7 foot tall, weighing in at 400 pounds, from Panama City, Florida, he is the current AEW World Champion, the Goliath, Jeremiah Young. So it's champion versus champion. The man in the ring who took the primetime champion from this man here. He did get his rematch. But Keith Lee did beat him. So then had an opportunity, an open challenge for the AEW World Championship by Jon Moxley, and was able to take it out. It was not a quick match. We don't know who, but he will be defending that at Legacy as well. We do know who Keith Lee will be facing. He will be facing the Destroyer Maximus Kane for that Primetime Championship. There's the bell. It's champion versus champion. Pounce versus Pounce. And Keith Lee. Holy sh... STO. A flatliner off the ropes. Nice backdrop. By the Goliath. Keith Lee with a short arm clothesline on the counter. And drops the elbow across the back of Jeremiah Young. Clothesline by Jeremiah Young to Keith Lee. Now in the corner, Keith Lee grabbing the leg. And drops Jeremiah Young on his face. Now Jeremiah Young with a judo takeover. Takeover. Listen, if I could hire a real commentator, I would. But I can't, so unfortunately I have to deal with me. Both men, Keith Lee. Oh! Jeremiah Young was going for a... Oh, Jeremiah Young. Samoan drop. Keith Lee pops right up and knocks Jeremiah Young down. Now Jeremiah Young sweeping the leg of Keith Lee. Now on top. Just throwing those punches. I don't know how he gets away with it with that ring in his hand, but... And only a 1 count. Keith Lee able to escape. Jeremiah Young kicks him in the back. Keith Lee... No, Jeremiah Young tossed him into the corner. Keith Lee stopping him. Now he's in the corner. Jeremiah Young turns it around. Puts Keith Lee on the top turnbuckle. And a punch to the face. What's he going for here? Holy shit! Sorry. I don't... Oh... Full Nelson slam by the Goliath on Keith Lee, the primetime champion. Sorry, I didn't see that at all. I did make Jeremiah Young, but I don't remember giving him anything in the corner like that. The only thing I gave him in the corner was a pounce, and that looks like what he's going for now. And it is. Placing Keith Lee against the ropes. Bouncing off, and Keith Lee bounce. Pounce, pounce, pounce. More pounce to the ounce, more bounce to the ounce, or whatever the hell it is. Goes for the pin on Keith Lee. And Keith Lee able to kick out at 2. Primetime champion refusing to leave with a loss. Keith Lee could be setting up for that Spirit Bomb. And that's exactly what he does. Hits the Spirit Bomb on the AEW World Champion. Pulls him away from the ropes. Goes for the pin. Referee was not in position. And the Goliath able to kick out at 2. You guys have seen this. My referees are never in the right place at the right time. Or they're getting knocked down. Keith Lee making a comeback on the Goliath. Ends it with a spine buster. Keith Lee goes for the pin after the fireman carry front slam. And Jeremiah Young kicks out. Keith Lee looking for another spirit bomb. If he hits this, it could be over. He can go right into a pin. He's in. Oh, didn't go right for the pin in the combination, but does go for the pin now. Referee is in position. And the Goliath kicks out at 2 in the near fall. And frustration beginning to mount on the face of Keith Lee. Keith Lee with a camel clutch. Camel clutch on the Goliath, trying to get a submission. And Jeremiah Young able to escape, sweeping the legs of Keith Lee. And a big tilt-a-whirl side slam. Now the big 7-foot, 400-pounder drops from the top turnbuckle with a big punch to the face of Keith Lee. And now on the comeback, he's doing a lot of moves in the corner that I have never seen before. And I made the guy. Ending his comeback with a spine buster as well. Keith Lee with a nice takeover. Oh, a spear by Jeremiah Young on Keith Lee. Now Jeremiah Young pulling in the arms, digging the knee into the back of the primetime champion. I've only seen this move work once where somebody tapped out, and I was completely surprised because I was like, are you serious? Keith Lee was going for a Hurricane Rana. The Goliath with a kick to the midsection and was looking for a high cross. Keith Lee able to escape. Punch to the face. Those elbows. He's in the corner. Turns the Goliath around. What is on Keith Lee's mind? Keith Lee tosses him in the corner. Nice German suplex. Keith Lee. Lateral press, hooks the leg on the Goliath. And another 2 count. Samoan drop once again, and the Goliath kicks up. Now a single leg Boston Crab on Keith Lee. And that's not going to get the job done. And look at the strength. Look at this strength. Deadlift power slam by Jeremiah Young on Keith Lee. Goes for the pin. And Jeremiah Young takes out the primetime champion. He faces him for the championship. He can't keep his championship. He gets a rematch. Can't beat Keith Lee, but then beats him here on a champion versus champion match. No championships around the line, but who will be challenging for that AEW World Championship and Legacy. We only know 2 matches right now. Who will be facing MJF for the National Championship? Who will be facing Cameron Jimenez for the Junior Heavyweight? And who will be facing the 4 Horsemen? There is your winner, the AEW World Champion, the Goliath, Jeremiah Young. Alright guys, that has been UPW Prime Time. Don't forget, Wednesday, tomorrow, will be the Go Home Show for Wednesday Night Showdown, as they do have a pay-per-view on Saturday. And yes, that pay-per-view will be up on Saturday. So we'll have the Go Home Show tomorrow. I'll make sure that it's a good show, and I'll make sure the pay-per-view is even better. And then of course on Friday we'll have Friday Face Off, and we're going to start finding out what matches are going to happen from this point forward. After this pay-per-view for Wednesday Night Showdown, no one will be challenging for any titles until UPW Honor for Wednesday Night Showdown and Friday Face Off. At least I don't think they will. But every title will be on the line for Primetime at Legacy. So guys, I want to thank you for showing up. Do me a favor. If you like the content, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notifications button so you know whenever I put up new content.